Hey everyone, welcome back. So, ever feel like you're just stuck? Like you're trapped in the exact same frustrating financial cycles, no matter how hard you work or how much you plan? You are definitely not alone in that. Most people stay stuck not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because their inner world and their outer actions are actually, well, working against each other. Today, we're fixing that. In this explainer, we're breaking down money manifestation, the art and science of attracting abundance. We're going to explore how to finally align those internal thoughts with your external actions so you can notice, create, and actually receive real wealth.
Okay, here's the roadmap for today's explainer. We've got a really structured approach to this today. 1. Demystifying true money manifestation. 2. The anatomy of abundance. 3. 5 universal manifestation principles. 4. Practical tools for transformation. And finally, number 5, signs your manifestation works. Let's get into it.
All right, let's dive right into Section 1, Demystifying True Money Manifestation.
Now, if you literally just rolled your eyes a little bit at the word manifestation, hey, I completely get it. There are a ton of stereotypes out there and a lot of just wishful thinking disguised as financial advice. But let's strip away all that fluff, right? True money manifestation is a dynamic practice of identity transformation. It's about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and daily habits so your mind is primed to notice and receive wealth. We really need to frame this less like magic and much more like intense mental and energetic conditioning paired with highly intentional action. It's an active evolution of who you are.
So, let's be crystal clear on what manifestation is absolutely not. It's not magical thinking, it's not a free pass to bypass hard work, and it definitely doesn't mean ignoring reality, like you still have to look at your budget. What it is, though, is deep mental alignment partnered with real strategy and building actual systems. You're developing emotional resilience while simultaneously learning skills and creating real value in the marketplace. You absolutely need both the mindset work and the execution for this whole thing to function.
Moving right along to Section 2, the anatomy of abundance.
To really wrap our heads around this, I want you to view your entire financial life like a living, breathing tree. With that metaphor in mind, ask yourself, why do so many of our financial intentions just fail to grow? We say we want something, we plant the idea, but we literally never see the tree sprout. Well, to stop chasing the symptoms, we have to address what goes into the ground first. It all comes down to the seed. Consider the difference between a vague intention and a clear one. A lot of folks say things like, I want more money, or I just want to be rich. They start there and then wonder why nothing happens. Vague intentions just scatter your energy. Your subconscious mind simply cannot aim at a blurry target. But what if you said, earn an extra $5,000 a month by 2026? Specificity is the actual language your subconscious speaks. It gives your brain a very clear, measurable, time-bound objective to organize all your actions around.
But listen, even with a perfectly clear seed, we have to look at the roots. Your beliefs literally determine what you think is possible. Subconscious money blocks act like rotting roots underneath the soil. Things like a deep fear of failure, or surprisingly a fear of success. That unconscious resistance to the extra responsibility that success brings. There's also guilt around wealth, or just a persistent scarcity mindset. These hidden blocks manifest in the real world as actual self-sabotage. You end up undercharging for your work, procrastinating on a massive project, or shrinking back right at the exact moment of a breakthrough. Until you fix these roots, the results above ground rarely change.
Let's shift gears into Section 3, 5 universal manifestation principles. Think of these 5 principles as your underlying operating system. They bridge that massive gap between just dreaming and actually doing. We've got Step 1, vibration, which is your emotional baseline. Step 2, clarity, setting those specific targets. Step 3, belief, shifting those invisible blocks we just talked about. Step 4, inspired action, bringing it all into reality. And Step 5, allowance and receiving, which closes the loop. Let's break down how a couple of these critical steps actually play out in daily life.
Let's look at Step 1, vibration. I want to be really clear here. You do not need to fake happiness 24/7. Seriously, you are a human being, not a motivational poster. Operating from a state of pure desperation repels opportunities because, let's face it, fear creates poor judgment. But if you can just cultivate a baseline of calm, a sort of steady optimism and confidence, it genuinely improves your decision-making. You become far more decisive, way more creative, and naturally magnetic to better opportunities. Now, when it comes to Step 4, inspired action, you have to remember this golden rule. In fact, I love this quote. Manifestation without action is expensive journaling. Isn't that the truth? Mindset work opens the door. But unless you're literally getting paid by the hour to write in a diary, action is what actually walks through that door. Money does not just materialize out of thin air from positive thoughts alone. It flows through developing high-income skills, cultivating a genuine network, putting your offers out there, and consistent value creation. Action is exactly where manifestation meets reality.
And all of this builds into what's known as the manifestation loop. Because manifestation is almost never this one-time lightning bolt moment, right? Actually, it's a cyclical, compounding process. You receive, you align, you feel, and you clarify. Each rotation of this loop builds on the last one. What starts as a tiny trickle of momentum eventually becomes a powerful current. Even when the results feel agonizingly slow, just staying in this loop creates massive financial realities over the course of months and years.
Okay, let's get into the how-to with Section 4, Practical Tools for Transformation.
Now that we understand that loop, how do we practically stay in it? Mindset transformation doesn't just happen because you had one good insight. It requires daily practice. High-performing athletes and incredibly successful entrepreneurs use these exact same tools to rewire their brains. First up, visualization. Just spending a few minutes vividly imagining your ideal financial life. Next, believable affirmations. And believable is the absolute keyword here. Your subconscious is totally going to reject, "I am a billionaire tomorrow," but it will accept, "I am becoming more financially confident every single day." Then there's journaling and scripting, writing out your desired futures if it already exists to build that emotional familiarity. And finally, consistent inspired action, actually launching the offer, making the sales calls. Repetition and emotional engagement with these tools literally rewire your neural pathways to default toward abundance.
Bringing it home with Section 5, Signs Your Manifestation Works.
You know, one of the most discouraging moments in this whole journey is when you are doing all the inner work, you're using the tools every day, but you just haven't seen that concrete financial harvest yet. When that happens, bring back our tree metaphor. Roots before fruit. Internal shifts always precede external results. Think about it. That tree is doing massive amounts of growing underground long before you ever see a single leaf push above the surface. Your neural wiring and your identity have to change beneath the surface before the external income actually shows up in your bank account.
So how do you actually know your roots are growing? Well, look for the early indicators. Are you suddenly willing to take a calculated risk? Are new creative business ideas literally waking you up at night? Are doors unexpectedly opening for you? Or are you making connections with the exact right mentors? Is your generalized fear around money starting to fade? Listen, these aren't just warm, fuzzy feelings. They are measurable proof that your internal programming is actively changing. Trust the process, because those external results are definitely on their way.
The harvest is absolutely real, and it is yours to claim when you treat manifestation and practical strategy as partners. So I'm going to leave you with this one thought-provoking question. What is your single, clear, courageous intention for your financial future? Seriously, figure out what that is. Get specific, write it down, and plant that first seed today. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.